Nice.
Sorry.
Hey everyone, how's it going? You alright?
Hello.
Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen, you alright? We hope you are well. Today's video is a kitchen hack test video. We've done some of these already. There's a full playlist, right Mrs. B?
There is. All in the old house.
Yes.
This is the first in the
First
new
one in your
house.
house, about making memories. If you've missed any of those, there are some pretty fun ones. The last one we got, how can we say, dangerous?
Very dangerous.
Oh! Yeah, but today, I think these could actually be quite useful.
Yeah, they're a lot safer.
So we're going to do our best. So have a marathon once you've watched this one. Check out the other ones. Or if you're in the playlist, welcome.
Welcome.
Mrs. Barry,
Hello.
have you ever wanted to be able to peel the skin off a potato easily?
Yes.
Well, that's good because it's a really hot day and we've had a pan of water boiling for about 15 minutes in here. And we're
With all
nearly
the window
sweating.
shut.
Yeah.
If our faces go bright red and there's sweat dripping down towards the end of the video.
Yeah, we'll just be like stick thin. It could be quite good actually. Mrs. B's getting a chopping board. Boston is literally flaked out, chilling out. That is very motivational. Thanks, mate. This water is simmering. One hack straight from the off, if we haven't already shown you before, which is what we use in quite a lot of the videos. Underneath a chopping board, if you get a wet rag, it stops this. So that's just like a damp, yeah. See that? Random fact, it was one of Jamie Oliver's home economists that taught me that track. Yo, I'm gonna teach you this track. So apparently,
Yeah.
I've no idea why I'd want to do this. If we make an incision around the whole potato,
Yeah.
then cook it in our pan of simmering water just over there, it will just come off super easy.
What, in the pan? Or when
No, when we take it out.
Yeah, but you're cutting the potato.
Yeah, it's fine. Just through the potato, but you need to make sure that you line up the other side.
So you got to cut.
Yeah, so it's all the way round, okay? Anyhow, I'm going to put this one in there. You carry on. Whoa! Remember, if you want to sharpen your knife, you can do it on the bottom of a mug, as we found out from another hacks video. Because it's going to take a while for these potatoes to cook, we'll leave these boiling whilst we do our other hacks, and Mrs. Barry's having fun with the knife. Do you know what could be really good is doing it with cheese wire? Just wrapping it round and then just sort of pulling it tight.
Oh, I think I missed a bit there.
So those potatoes are in there. Let's do something whilst they cook away, right?
Okay.
Have you ever wanted to make a toasted sandwich?
You're gonna toast it?
What I was going to say was, have you ever wanted to make a toasted sandwich where the outside has got that crunch, but the inner opposite side of the bread is soft and tender?
It's not a toasted sandwich then, though.
Yeah. This hack, we need the toaster. So what we're going to do, this hack actually involves using one shoot, that's what we're going to call it, in a toaster, okay? Slot. Much better word, yeah. So by putting 2 slices of bread in one slot in a toaster, the heating elements are there and there and there and there, there and there. So it will toast the outer side pieces of the bread and hopefully it should pop up.
Mini bread.
It is mini.
Look, mini.
It's really thin as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Am I buttering it now?
Don't when do you put buttered bread in a toaster? Did you just say that? When am I buttering the bread? You butter it once it's done, mate, alright? Right, yeah. Yes, it fits in. Oh my gosh. Alright, we'll keep an eye out for this.
Some people must like a toasted sandwich with the outside crispy and the inside.
Yeah, great, because you get a softness, I think. That'd be quite cool.
Yeah. I reckon that's done. It's done. I can see it. Ready?
Right, go. Alright.
See, it's only little.
Yeah, it's only small toast, isn't it? Wow. It's like shrunk in size.
Ready?
Where are you going to put it?
On the chopping board?
Yeah, go. Alright, so toasted one side.
Nice. And...
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's warm but soft. Oh, I like that.
That's really cool.
And I bet if we put butter on it, it will melt. Quick. Now the butter will just melt. Or if we left it too long though. No.
Oh, wow.
Look.
Yeah, it's going to melt it from the heat from underneath.
Oh,
This is cool. I like this idea.
this is a good one.
So, this actually works, right?
It does.
But you just want to have it as toast. But just to
Bit
show
Marmite
you...
on.
Marmite. But, just to show you as a sandwich, ham in there.
That's a sandwich.
That's a sandwich.
For those of you that don't know what a sandwich looks like.
But what I'm hoping is the warmth, right, from there, it might help to melt the cheese a little bit.
Might have left it too late now, though.
Yeah. Do we just wait?
I was going to say, we're just going to sit here and wait.
Well, I don't like cold cheese, so you're going to have to try it.
Oh, all right. I don't know. It reminds me of like a sandwich when you're on holiday.
Well, it was squished and warm.
No, when you get like ham and cheese, toasties, and I just remember being on holiday when I was younger, like in Spain or wherever, and like having a toasted sandwich, and it was just like that.
So, nice authentic Spanish cuisine there. Did you have a paella? Huh? No, I had a cheese sandwich.
Yeah, but you know when you're just sat by the pool and you want something.
Hey, Becky, you know on that amazing trip to India, what was the food like? Were the curries really nice? Well, I had a lovely cheese sandwich.
Oh, toast.
You very rarely do the look of disapproval, but that was it.
That was it. Cold toast.
If you eat straight away and you're not making a video for the internet. By the way, this video is uploaded on my birthday, so if you would like to, after this video, reach out on social media and wish me a happy birthday, that'd be nice. And any presents, money, put it in the post. It's cold cheese.
You make me eat things I don't like all the time. You don't want to see you spin it out.
Ham was nice. The texture was good, but cheese.
Melt
That cheese up. Mwah. Mrs. Barry has just suggested putting this back in the toaster to warm it up with the cheese. If we do that, the cheese will melt and get stuck on the metal bits inside the toaster, so we're going to wrap it.
Like that? Like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not going to catch on fire, is it?
Only one way to find out.
It's greased with paper, are they?
Alright, these are cooking away. Way! That's doing alright.
I might just flick it up now.
Yeah. Because we're setting the baking parchment on fire.
Oh my goodness. Maybe don't do
Ah.
that.
Looks like phyllo pastry.
Oh, can you smell it? I
Yeah.
don't think that was a good idea.
You can get toaster pockets that do that properly. But is it any better?
Look, it's melted the cheese.
Has it? Oh, it
But
has
don't-
melted it.
But don't try that at home. I don't want to get in trouble.
It stinks in here, it's like smoke. This is what?
Pizza cutter.
Yes, but imagine you are in a hurry to chop some herbs and you can't be bothered to use a knife, so you're going to use a pizza thing instead. Apparently this will help save time by doing it. It could save a matter of 10 seconds. And 10 seconds in the world of food could be a long time. So ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the pizza cutter herb race. I'm going to use a knife. Mrs. B's going to use a pizza cutter. Right? I have a knife.
I have a pizza cutter. Is that what they're called?
Yes.
Slice
I wonder what you were going to say.
pizza. It doesn't sound right.
Well, what do you want to call it? You call it whatever you want.
You know when you say things over and over again and eventually they just don't sound like the right word?
Like I love you.
I just
Call
feel-
it whatever you want. Call it Colin the Cutter if you want.
I feel like a pizza cutter isn't the right word.
All right.
I feel like there's another word, but that I can't think of right now. But I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it is a pizza slicer.
As you guys know, I'm not a fully trained chef. I've never really been taught how to slice. I'm going to take my time when I do it. We're just going to see how much time, if any, this will save. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, no. No.
That's not finely chopped.
That is finely, look. That I could garnish on a curry
you
or on a
like
ham
chopped
sandwich
fish?
when I'm eating it in India. That is fine. That is chopped.
Oh, do you know what? I just thought of another hack I see
What?
with herbs.
What? Putting them in ice cube trays with butter.
Yeah.
Nice. You still doing that? I mean, it's fun.
It's quite good if you're like angry and you're like stress relief.
Okay,
But
that's
can
what
get
you
a
call
bit
it, the
dangerous.
pizza stress reliever. But this is fine.
Yeah. I like it.
Use a knife, folks. All right, can you reach? Oh, yes, yeah, no. Put olive oil or any oil you want into an ice cube tray with the herbs and freeze them. Okay, and then you can use it in dinners. So you can chuck your herbs in on the go, right?
Yeah. Found it.
So what we're basically trying to say is we're not going to waste any of those herbs that we just chopped up. You can just put them in water if you want in the ice cube tray and freeze it so that you can just chuck it in as a fresh herb. Use olive oil, any other oils, or butter. Anything you want, really. You enjoying that?
Yeah.
Therapeutic. Whilst Mrs. B finishes off with the herbs there, with this bottle, in fact just the cap, we can make the world's easiest temporary bodged chopsticks. I just need my drill. So we're going to take some bamboo skewers, and don't worry, if you've got chopsticks, you know, the ones that are joined at the top, this will also work for that as well, if we can make it work.
I'm just going to put the oil now over the herbs, and then we're going to put it in the freezer.
Nice.
You better remember what herb this is.
I'm going to drill very slowly. Holy bottle cap, Batman! She's putting the herbs in the freezer. I've put one hole in there. Do it very, very carefully indeed, okay? So I'm doing it so my fingers and thumbs are out the way. I'm going to put another one probably about ½ an inch apart from it. There we go. Looks like a little man. Hello, I'm Bottle Hat Man.
Have you done it?
Look.
Oh, it looks like a little robot.
Mrs. B,
Yes.
you're smart.
Yes.
Smarter than me. You're smarter than me, but that's not hard. What we're going to do, we'll put the sharp end of the bamboo skewer in, so it actually bites into the opposite end of the cap. Put the other end in that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you've got like a walkie-talkie thing like this, or an antenna, old school TV antenna. But look, if you hold it like that, you can now look, chopsticks.
Ah, DIY chopsticks.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, it doesn't want to pick up a drill bit; it's quite heavy. But look, a cherry. Hey,
That's clever.
that's cool, right?
Yay. Ugh.
Not like cherries.
No.
Oh. Well, the next hack involves cherries. We just looked at the potatoes, and it looks like the skin was starting to come off them, so we're going to drain them out and let them cool down. This is a game for you now. You can use my bodged chopsticks,
Yeah.
the bottle,
Yeah.
and I want you to get the stone from a cherry using the bottle, and these. You might not need all of it though.
I'm worried. Hang on.
She actually nailed it. That was it, yeah.
Ah.
You're supposed to put a cherry on a bottle and push
bigger
through.
one.
Push through. Yeah. And see?
Hey.
The stone is
half
there.
the cherry.
It's half the cherry as well. We're supposed to use a straw, but I figured we had a bamboo skewer out anyway.
I had no idea. About
Literally,
that.
I was kind of wondering what the heck you were going to come up with.
The whole cherry's going in.
They're not the biggest cherries, so actually we could end up putting it in the bottle like one of them sort of sunken treasure, like memorabilia things that people have on their mantelpieces. Like that. You know, the like thing when people build a boat inside of... How do they do that? Do they do it with like really long tweezers? I'm sure I saw a very short clip on that one.
No, they make the boat first and then they make the bottle around the boat.
Do they?
Of course they do.
I thought they actually put the bits in the boat and then they pull up the mast or something.
Surely not. No, what? You think they've got a glass bottle like that and they manage
I don't know.
build in detail a massive like yacht boat thing?
I don't
that looks
know,
like a
do I?
pirate
I don't know.
in there.
Sorry. Let us know down below if you want to talk
you
about boats in
serious?
bottles. I don't
I
know.
really think they do.
All right.
They can only no. They do the boat first, and then they make they go to make glass. They blow, don't they, through a thing?
Yes, Becky. So they build the boat and then no, because it's too hot. Oh, let us know down below. As our potatoes cool down, Mrs. B,
Yes.
and we overcome the bottle boat scenario. This plate, we're really excited about this, aren't we?
I am, because we get to open up a box of chocolate cookies.
Cookies, and also if you ever get a present from us, right, because that could happen, you watching wherever you are, even if you're in Venezuela, we could send you a gift. And the best way to do it is with a paper plate. We make an incision here, and then opposite.
Right.
So we're going to cut, can you see those? Those black lines we're going to cut there. When I say we, it means Mrs. B, because she likes doing stuff like this.
Well, I'm gonna
She should do her own channel, My Virgin Crafts. So with it cut like this,
Yeah.
we fold these sides up, okay, like that, and then fold it in on itself on the ends. But we tape those together. You see that, where it's gone like that? So I've got some tape, some very attractive tape, but you could pimp this up by putting like ribbon on it, you could paint it.
There we go, look, you just fold over the edges. Like, that's my thumb.
Stick your wife to the gift if you can. Oh, there you go. Well, I mean, you could put anything in this. You could put like cutlery in it if you're having a barbecue outside or something, or Like it could be a dip holder.
Take, please.
All right.
That end's come apart.
How is it?
Let's fix that end.
Bit of a bulge. It's nearly the end of school term. Let's role play, Mrs. B. Picture the scene. I'm Chloe. You're her teacher. Hello. I got your cookies. But no, not cookies in a plastic container. Now, would you prefer that, Mrs. B, or would you prefer... Look.
Oh, of course I prefer this.
There you go.
Chloe.
But I say, put like a ribbon on it, spray paint it.
Oh, you get the kids to decorate it.
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh,
cool.
that's cool. Cookie?
Thank you. Okay, so here are our potatoes. They are still a teeny bit warm. Run them under the tap. And you can see the skin is wanting to come off anyway. But look, hopefully, if I just start to encourage it.
Look.
Oh, no, you're meant to pull the whole thing off, like that.
Oh, whoops.
That kind of works. Looks like a
yeah.
soap bar for your armpits. Lift your arms up, mate.
No, not potato starch under my arms. I did that one a bit wrong.
Yeah, so you got to like pinch it to loosen it up from the top. Ah! It just collapsed on me. It does come off.
One.
Yeah.
I think you should just peel them before you cook them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool though.
It does feel a bit pointless.
I was just thinking that as well. Ah, da, da, da. Hot.
Nah. I mean,
I'd stick to peeling them before you cook them.
yeah, and maybe as a little party trick, you could probably work on it a bit more. But, you know, for potato salad, if you do smaller potatoes, it'd probably peel off then really quick. But some people like the skins on.
They do.
There we go, another kitchen hacks video in the bag. I think these were actually...
Still.
What's the matter?
You got potato in your ear.
What?
How on earth did you do that?
Don't know. My favourite one was actually the chopsticks. I quite like that.
Oh yeah,
That's
that
pretty
was
cool.
a good one.
But-
And the cherry one was good.
Yeah, and the herbs with the ice cube tray does work an absolute charm. That is honestly, a lot of people do that. It's very good. So that's it. Don't forget to have a marathon and check out the rest of the Kitchen Hacks playlist right now. If you've seen any cool ones, do let us know and we'll try them out, won't we?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
please.
But that's it. Have a great day. Don't forget to follow us on social media at My Virgin Kitchen, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.
Bye!